Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to AttractPassion. Today we will be talking about the world's biggest lie and what it has to do with the love frequency, the power of love, and what it has to do with finding your own power, which is within you. All of us have this unique power of ability to apply the change energetically and physically. We can all do a change here. If you don't like what you're seeing around you, you can just apply a change and you will see a difference. But the biggest lie was that we've been taught we are powerless. We've been told like we don't have power to make a change. When something is wrong, it's much better to be distracted, so we will not see the problem and we will not search for the solution. And that's the biggest lie you have ever heard, because you can see in comments in all the positive videos that like one person can't make a change. There are so many comments like that. But what we can see right now in these unique times is that more and more people are applying the changes and we can see the changes. But only people who are looking on life that way can see the changes, because we are looking on solutions, we are not looking on problems. And that's another lie that we've been told. We need to focus on problems. But when we are focusing on problems, we are creating more problems, and we can call it law of attraction. More you are focusing on anything, more of it you are creating. And today I want to talk with you about how you can truly make a difference. Because in my previous videos we were talking about the vibrational frequency. I will draw it again here. How important it is to understand that concept of how we can truly apply the change and how we can truly see that biggest difference of when we are in the low vibrations and we are climbing, or not climbing, but when we are becoming more aware of the greater energy, when we are feeling better, when we are more energized, we feel more alive. And that's what I want to talk with you today. So I drove for a few times now in my previous videos the concept of here is the low vibration, we are getting a little bit higher, we are feeling a little bit better, we are feeling better, now we are feeling much better, now we are truly feeling alive, now we are awakened. And it goes on and on and on. And it's the concept of how the energy works. Higher we are on that scale, better we feel more alive. But the biggest difference here is higher we go with that scale, you will see that higher we go on that scale, more we are aware of our inner state, and more it is important for us, the inner state. So it makes a huge difference, because when we are like raising our energy, we will become more aware that it's not so important in which kind of environment we are, because we feel so good that we don't care what is surrounding us. We don't care how many problems is around us, because as long as I'm feeling good, I will do good things, I will do good stuff, I will do a difference. I will apply something differently so more people can feel that way. So it is adding a positive change. When people are asking how can somebody truly make a difference, here is the answer. Because when more people are aware of their inner state, and when we are raising our energy by that into more positive, higher energy, we are more aware of our inner state. When we are aware of our inner state, we are more aware of our thoughts, emotions, reactions, And this is just a small part. When we are more aware of our thoughts, our emotions, and how we are reacting, we can change that. We can change. This is a program. This is a program. How we are thinking, how we are feeling, and how we are reacting, that is based by our program. But when we are aware of our inner state, we can change that program. What happens when we are in lower vibrations? We are not aware of the thoughts, of the emotions, and of the reaction. So we are constantly reacting based by our environment. When we see problems, we will focus on more problems. Oh, so many bad things are happening to us. We can't do anything. We are victims. That's what is happening when we are focused on our outer environment, and that is the world's biggest lie. We've been told that we need to focus on the problems. That's why when you turn on the TV, watch the news, or read the newspaper, or whatever. I know that most of you that you're watching this video are not doing that. But when we are turning on the TV and watching the news, all we can see is the problems. They're not talking about the solutions, they're talking about problems. So we are focusing even more on that, and it is lowering our vibration. And lower we go with our vibration, worse we are feeling. We feel more stress, we feel more fear, we feel more anger, and that's how we can be controlled. So here, when we are going lower with our vibration, somebody else is controlling how we feel. Somebody else is controlling us. We are under control by somebody else. But when we are raising our energy, we become aware of the program. When we become aware of the program, we can change it. We can think about in what kind of thoughts I want to think about right now. Oh, if those thoughts are affecting on how I feel, because from neuroscience, thoughts are sending the chemical signals to our body, and those signals are experienced through our emotions. So if I will change my thoughts for more positive one, I will experience more positive emotions. How amazing is that? So if we can become more aware of the programs that we have created and adapted by our past experiences of life, then we can change them. So we are stepping out of that, let's say, matrix. Let's say this is our, can you still, yes, you can still see it. This is our beautiful world we are living in. Such a beautiful planet, and with so many beautiful things, little islands here and there, and the matrix here is representing the program. The program is our perception, how we are perceiving this planet. Not that the planet is the matrix, but the perception of the planet is the matrix. The perception is the matrix. So the biggest lie we've been told is that we don't have power to create the change. We don't have power to control our destiny. We don't have power over anything. But it was a lie, because we actually have the power to make a change. So if we are living in the matrix, and this matrix is created by false beliefs. Matrix was created by false beliefs. When we become aware of the false beliefs, awareness, when we become awareness of the false beliefs, we can see, I'm not so powerless. You're not so powerless. when we become aware of the false beliefs, we can change the beliefs. We can we can change the beliefs, and we can design a new program. So where is the problem then? Can we see any problems? I don't think so. If yes, we can see them. Of course, if you are focusing on problems, you can see the problems. If you are focusing on the solutions, you will see the solutions. If you can see the solutions, can you still see the problems? No, you can see the positive outcome. If you can see the positive outcome, you are already there, because you are creating it. If you can see what you want to attract, if you can see the vision in your mind, and if you're walking towards it with your positive thoughts of already experiencing it, you will awaken emotions as you already experience it. By awakening emotions, you are creating this electromagnetic field which will attract those results into your life. And that's what we are doing when we are raising our energy. We are becoming aware of the program, we are becoming aware of the thoughts, emotions, reactions, how we are talking, how we are dealing with situations, and that's how we are designing the change. So are we still living in a lie, or we are becoming more aware of our true power? Because I want you to make your own study a little bit about neuroscience, how our brains are truly capable of much more than we have ever been told. Epigenetics, how our genes are actually controlled by the environment, but not truly by the environment, by our perception of the environment. And if the genes in our body are creating diseases, then also we can awaken the genes for healing the diseases. And it is all our power of perception. But do your own study, not just watch this movie or video and then believe into what I'm saying. Do your own study, because that's your power. You've been controlled to watch the news and judge the situation by how you see it, but you have the power to create your own perception, to create your own beliefs over the current situation. So things are not bad, things are not good, things are the way you are seeing them. But I want to go on with another thing that we that we need to discuss, and it is love. What is then love? Because we've been told another lie. We've been told that love is what we are seeing in the movies. Love is what they're showing us in books and different things, different media. But what love truly is, love is not when you're seeing different couples having this connection. Love is the energy behind that connection. Love is the outcome of the connection. It's the energy. And when we are raising our energy, that's when we are feeling love. So higher we go with that energy, like I showed you here. We will go on with this. Higher we go on that scale, more love we feel. The outcome of that can be experience of awakening the brighter vision of life. And everyone can explain it differently, because we are all experiencing it differently, but we will all describe it as such a good feeling. I felt so much joy. Many people are saying, I felt so much joy. I felt that gratitude for life. I felt that good energy. And that's what is happening. This is real love. Real love is energy. It's not what we've been told, it's the energy. And we are more and more and more and more aware of that every single day. So how we can truly experience it? Through meditation, through deep conversation like we are having it right now. We can many times experience it as goosebumps through our body. We can feel the energy raising through our spine, through our body, and we can feel energized. We feel alive, like I was explaining it at the beginning. And that is love. The raising of the energy is love. That's what real love truly is. So self-love means that we are raising that energy and we are feeling connected with ourselves. That's what self-love is. You can do it in many different ways, but raising the energy and becoming aware of that energy, becoming aware of your inner state, becoming aware of who you truly are, that's what self-love is. And how to give love to somebody else. Give that energy to others. That's when I'm saying I'm sending you blessings and love, I'm sending you good energy through vibrations, through my voice, through my emotions to you. So that's what love is. So one more thing that I didn't mention yet today. When we are raising our energy, we are feeling more connected. That's where the unity is coming from. That's why people, let's answer this question. Why people are so separated from each other? Not just from each other, but also from themselves, because that's what is causing separation. When we are in these low vibrations, we are separated from everything. We are separated from our true self. We are separated from everything around us. That's why it's so hard to manifest things, because we are separated from what we want to manifest. But when we are here, that's the unity. In higher vibrations, we feel connected. When we are here, when we are feeling this love for life, we are connected with everything. So what is truly separating us? The energy. Not actually that it is separating us, but our perception of how we are truly perceiving the world. Because lower we go, like I said, fear and anger and all those negative emotions are pulling our energy or draining our energy. And when we are in low vibrational frequencies, that's when we feel separated. So when we raise our energy, once again, when we raise our energy, we are feeling and experiencing more love, more connection, more unity. That's why spiritual people are saying we are all one, we are all one. The quantum physics is teaching us that everything is one, everything is one, everything is based on a field of energy, the divine matrix or quantum field, or everything is one. And we can only recognize it when we step outside of the matrix. We become more aware of the program, we raise our energy, and we experience love. Love is connecting us. That's why a lot of artists, a lot of people now are saying that love is the answer. In love, we will find all the answers we need to all the problems we need to solve. So write in the comments below, love, and raise your emotions, raise your energy onto the higher form. You will experience it, and then write love so people can feel it. That's it for today, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and see you soon.